Hi, my name is Janice Thorpe and I am the Assessment Director for the Communication Department, and I've probably had some of you in one of my previous classes. This video is designed to help you begin to create your COMM ePortfolio, which is a graduation requirement. Once you apply for graduation, then you will be added to the Canvas COMM ePortfolio course, and you can submit your portfolio if it's complete, but you can begin creating your ePortfolio as soon as you take the first course associated with your degree track. For many of you, that will be Communication 2030 Communication Theory, because one of the learning objectives that crosses all tracks is the application of theory. But I encourage you to check the COMM ePortfolio website for the other requirements that are specific to your track. But for right now, we're going to learn how to create your ePortfolio, edit your welcome homepage, and add your first artifact. So let's get started. So step one is to go into your Canvas dashboard, and you'll see something that looks like this depending on the courses that you are taking. Once you've applied for graduation and been added to the ePortfolio course, you'll see something like this come up on your dashboard. But for now, you can still get started to create your ePortfolio even before you apply for graduation. And it's a good idea for you to do this all along the way to reduce your stress when you get closer to graduation. So the first thing to do is to go into your account and select ePortfolios. When you select ePortfolios, you'll see something like this. If you have never created an ePortfolio before, then you're starting from scratch, and that's perfectly fine. So we're going to select Create an ePortfolio. And then you're going to name it probably with your last name or something like that, which would be fine. Mine is Thorpe ePortfolio, and we're going to make an ePortfolio. And this is the first step. From here, we're going to go over and begin adding pages and information to our ePortfolio. So the first thing that we're going to do is select our welcome page, and we're going to edit this page so that we follow the guidelines as they're shown on the COMM ePortfolio website. And the first thing to do is to change this to say welcome/home or just homepage. And on this page, you're going to need, as part of this page, you're going to need four things. The first thing is your email address. And think about whether you want that to be your UCCS email address post-graduation, which I do think you get to keep for quite a while, or whether you want it to be some other address. That's important to begin thinking about post-graduation email. And some people list their cell phone number, that's fine, but do not list a physical address. It's just not a good idea. The other thing that you would put here is your professional statement. What kind of communication professional do you want to be? What are your specific interests and industries that you might like to work on? And so I'm just going to type a bunch of stuff here. So you put your professional statement here. And again, there is more description about what should go in this professional statement on the COMM ePortfolio website. The other two things that are done on the home page is for you to upload a headshot. This is really important for LinkedIn or any other reason that you might need it. You will need a headshot more than you might expect once you begin interviewing. And the one on your LinkedIn account is really important. So let's go and find an image. You'll see this appear at the bottom. I'm going to go and choose one that I have already created as a thumbnail. And it's really important that you make it a thumbnail before you try to upload it, or otherwise it comes in absolutely humongous. So I'm going to go, and you can see I have one actually somewhere marked headshot. And it is, I don't know where it is. It's hard to find all these. There it is, headshot. I just had it. So I'm going to select that one, and it'll come in right here in just a minute after I select and upload the file. Here it comes. And then it's pretty small. Make sure you've cropped this and made it as small as possible. You can always delete it and go back and do it again if it's too large. The other thing that you need, again, image file upload, is a copy of your most recent resume or CV, depending on your particular area of interest. Again, same thing, you're going to choose a file. I always recommend that you submit a PDF if possible. Sorry, you can't see the other half of my enormous file folder over here with all my stuff. So I'm just going to go and get a CV of my own, a recent one. I think it says Thorpe CV somewhere around here. I don't know where. Oh, I know where it is. In 2022. And there it is, Thorpe CV, but I do encourage you to use a PDF file and you select upload file. I also encourage you to make an appointment at the Career Center and have your resume reviewed so that you are using the industry language and vocabulary that will stand out for employers. It's always a good idea to have a resume review with the Career Center. Once we've got these 4 things, we can save our page, and there is our home page, and that's all you really need. Of course, your professional statement will be a lot longer. All right, so the next step is to actually begin adding Canvas pages for each of the learning objectives that you have required for your track.
Okay, so we have created our home or welcome page, and now it's time to add the individual Canvas pages for each of the learning objectives that are specific to your track, and they are a little bit different depending on the track. All of that information is listed on the ePortfolio website, so I really encourage you to have a look at that. But one of the common courses that crosses all tracks is the application of communication theory, and you take that as COMM 2030, and so that's what we're going to look at here. So let's add the learning objective Canvas page first, and then we'll go and figure out how to add the artifact. So we're going to organize and manage pages again, and we're going to add another page, and be sure that you name the Canvas pages the same as the learning objective and not the name of the file you are submitting. This is really important to help keep information organized for those who are assessing your work. So we're done editing, and now we have this page. So we're going to go to our application of theory page, and you see it put our title right there for us, and we're going to edit. When you add your artifacts, you're adding 2 things. You're adding the artifact and the reflection essay. So I'm going to edit this page, and you can add your reflection essay first and then your artifact, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. But this is where your reflection essay goes, and it's really helpful if you name it so that we know exactly what it is. And you start to talk about how whatever you're submitting is a good demonstration of your competency and your understanding of how to apply COMM theory. And then the reflection essays will be similar for all the other learning objectives. So for application of theory, you will submit, depending on whether you took the course in seat or online, you will submit either the tab application blog number 3 if you took it in seat, and I think if you took it online, you will submit the last 2 discussion board posts, which currently when I'm recording, that's number 8 and 11. You take that and you assemble it in a Word document or PDF, and that you submit the Word document. But let's put our reflection in here first. These blog posts demonstrate whatever my understanding of theory, and the guidelines for the reflection essay are also on the COMM ePortfolio website. And you put that here, and then you simply save this. You can save your page.
So now you have added your reflection essay for application of theory, and you're going to go and actually submit the file, tab blog 3, or whatever it is for COMM theory that you need to submit using image file upload. You're going to choose the file you need. It's very similar in many ways, and there's the theory blog application template, and we're going to open it there. And upload the file. You can see it uploading here, and now you have what you need. Let me show you one other thing. I'm going to save this page. Suppose you didn't like this, or you uploaded the wrong file by mistake. You can do the same thing. You're in application of theory page. You can edit it and go and delete this file. Here's the little trash can here, and it'll make sure you want to delete it, and then just add something else. So it's very easy to change the file that you want to add if you've made a mistake or you've got an updated version or something like that. So for any of your learning objectives, you can do this. So we're just going to save this page, and this is what you have. Another common course among many of the tracks is quantitative research methods. So just for practice, we're going to add one more, and we're going to add another page and call it quantitative research methods. We're going to be done editing, and same thing. You're going to put a reflection essay here by editing the page. I had some blah 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 content, so we're going to keep this blah 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 content. Again, you're going to upload your file. You're going to go to research methods and find that particular file called research paper or whatever it is. I think it's called research summary report or something like that. You're going to upload that and upload your file. So you should keep a copy of these particular specific documents all along the way in case you can't access them again in Canvas or something like that. That is your responsibility. When you're done, you save your page, and now you have your welcome homepage, application of theory, and a quantitative research methods. So try to add these as you go when you're in the course, because it will save you time and stress later. When you're ready to submit, you go to Account, ePortfolios, name of your ePortfolios. You may have multiple, whichever one you want to submit, and you are submitting this link down here. You are not submitting the browser link at the top of your window. You are submitting this link. It's really important that you submit this link, you copy it, and then you would go over to the COMM ePortfolio course if you have been enrolled, whatever it is there, and you would submit it if you have been enrolled in this ePortfolio course. Your year may be different, but this is what it would look like. And depending on which track you are enrolled in, you will only see one of these options here, but let's assume it's General COMM. Again, you'll see, I encourage you to review the FAQs and common reasons ePortfolios are rejected and the specific requirements for your track. I hope this short video has been helpful to get you started creating your COMM ePortfolio and adding your first artifact. If you have any questions, there is much information on the COMM ePortfolio website, including an FAQ section and a common reasons ePortfolios are rejected. But if you've reviewed that and you still have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me and I will help walk you through this. We're here to help you, and we wish you the best of luck as you continue towards graduation.